Spanian trained with me because he really wanted to have a kickboxing fight. But he's an outlier. He's a tough guy from back in the day too, because he was in Woolo and I was in Redfern, but he's about 10 years younger than me, so he was around. But he was a tough guy, but he could have had a kickboxing fight. Tough, got the ability, certainly interesting. Would I think it would have been lucrative? Absolutely. Those guys getting to the absolute pinnacle is not possible because they have other things going on. He's a good guy. He's actually even nicer in real life and bigger. I said, man, you got to get property. And, even Spanian, he goes, yeah, man. He goes, I don't know how long this is going to last. And that was one of the reasons he didn't have a fight, because we were talking about it and we were talking about what the expected return on a fight would be. Although very lucrative, I was privy to know how much he was making from YouTube. He said to me, Pete, he goes, oh, man, I'm just going to go double down on this because I don't know. I said, absolutely. I remember talking to him. I said, go for it, man. Make that money. And now, of course, he owns property. But he might do something that everyone goes, I don't like Spanian anymore. We're going to stop watching his YouTube videos. And, so even if he stopped right now, he'd be fine. And that's the thing that I would tell people. I say, sure, if you're blown up as an influencer, that's fantastic. If you're blown up as an athlete, and you have that, but if you get any money, buy property.